Okay, so as you can all tell by the upper left on my screen here, as well as the title of the video, this is a completely new story mode, pretty much, that Unleashed went out of his way to go ahead and make a mod for. And a lot of things have changed, a lot of things are going to be quite a bit more difficult, and just take a quick preview here of everybody. Everyone has level 99 figures, and he's been working on this for a while, honestly. So, huge thank you, and of course, shout out to Unleashed, because without him, this playthrough definitely wouldn't be possible. And this is pretty much just to show off some of the work he's done. It's really cool what he's done. He's even managed to make a few new character skills exclusive to the mod that he's made here. And I may or may not end up having to use these. And if it comes down to me having to use one of his tools to make my characters level 255, I may do that if it's just for the sake of moving on. I'm going to try my hardest not to use, that tool. If I have to use these, I will go ahead and do that since he was generous enough to give me the option of using them. So if it comes to that, then it is what it is. And before I even get started with this playthrough, I just want to go ahead and give a big thank you and shout out to YouTubers that I think are that are good friends of mine that I personally think are much more deserving and much better at views. So really quick, just want to go through them. Mug the Dude, hashtag road to 3K. There's also Rockin' Robo. I think he's recently just got to 800 subs, so big congratulations to him. That's big in my opinion. And then Raven Gaming, Rockin' Robo, of course. Did I already mention? Yeah, I did. I apologize. And then there's also Unleashed. You can't forget Unleashed. And then just a couple other my buddies. If you want to feel free to check them out, definitely go ahead. I recommend it. They got some really good and also really funny stuff up on their channels. For example, Mike Thompson, RC Blazer, UB4 Square, and Joker's Pack. Yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out those guys as well. These are pretty much really good friends of mine. They're just awesome people. It's really cool what some of them have done on their channels, but I am not long enough. Let's go ahead and show off this mod. Hopefully I won't need to use any extra tools that Unleashed has been nice enough to put in front of me, so I'm just gonna try to lower everybody's damage output if I can, and then just try to punish them mid to late game. So it's gonna be difficult. Let's get started with this. By the way, I would read through this, but I'm just seeing if anything's different. Nothing so far. Also, is it just me, or did Unleashed edit this to, like, skip over the part with Whis, Beerus, and Chapa and Vados entirely? I feel like he skipped that in this mod, as well as the part in the Time Nest. I could be wrong, so correct me if I am. So if he did, awesome, because all that is a huge waste of time. Let's go ahead and see if... Oh, wow. This is new. This is definitely new from the tested version I was doing earlier. Every figure is a UR level 99 and has its stats boosted. We get a figure originally was really stronger the less. Oh, okay then. Some figures have new Colosseum of Doom posing and character skills, and some battles have different opponents and different figure sets, which change how the original battle went. If you're level 99, you have a 30k master health instead of 20. Really? That is interesting. There are also new character skills available in the shop. Be sure to check them out. And I bet I'm going to need to use a couple of those at least once or twice. Okay. Okay, so I think this is just the basic stuff. Yeah, we know how to play the game. No. I know. So, right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and see if, you know, this works. So hopefully the first battle wasn't too difficult, but, yeah, I'm really interested to see how much this has been changed. Since there was a test version he sent me to go ahead and do early, and then he asked me to, like, wait and hold off a while on doing the actual mod. So, I think, according to him, this is the finished version, and I'm more than likely going to get my ass handed to me in a couple of these, so just be prepared to laugh, I guess. God knows I keep laughing at Rocket Robo because he keeps using that story mode deck of his. I'm just kidding. Speaking of which, if any of you watching are in the mood for like Pokemon or whatever, he's got a really cool playthrough he's doing over on his channel. I think he just started doing the Liquid Crystal mod. It's a Gen 3 rebuild, pretty much, of Crystal from Gen 2, so looks interesting. I might check it out myself later. But yeah, if any of you wind up going to check out either Mugs Unleashed, Raven Gaming, or Rockin' Robo, just go ahead and tell them Rubes Cube sent you. And that they say hello. So, nothing too crazy so far, but of course this is the first battle, so that's likely going to change very soon. I actually did quite a bit of... Wait a minute. Wait. I have Trunks. No, but, I mean, I have Vegeta behind Vados. And Trunks just dough-bombing him. I'm gonna have to check out these guys' skills each fight, I think. Because I'm pretty sure Trunks shouldn't have been able to hit Vegeta. By the way, one thing I do want to say about some figures in this game, a lot of them are very prone to getting counterattacks depending on which ones they are. One thing I have noticed is the defensive version of Vados I'm using tends to usually get counterattacks, and that happens very frequently, not only on Rocket Robo's channel, it happens a lot on Mugs' channel as well, I think. And I'm gonna see if any of these guys have O1 skills, because if they do, I feel like I might be boned. Okay, so thankfully they don't. Did he give? He did. He gave everybody... Holy crap, Unleashed, are you serious? You gave everybody 3 slots? Are you nuts? Oh boy. Oh, this'll be fun. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and check out Trunks really quick, because he shouldn't have been able to do that. How did he attack me in the back? No, seriously, how did he dive on me? Oh, you know what? I'm probably getting so much flack in the comments right now. I had Vegeta on the upper left. My bad. I think anyway. I'll see it on playback. I apologize. I'm a little tired from work as well. Okay, thankfully that went smoothly. I'm gonna have to see what happens with Trunks next year. It's like I played this game before, Goten. Millions and millions of times. Honestly, I was not very good at all starting out in this game. I didn't really start to get good until I started watching a bunch of Monk the Dude. And more impressively, I would say, just because he got through all those battles with only end figures unleashed. I also learned a bunch from watching Raven Gaming as well as Unleashed, so again, big thank you to those guys. I probably would not be as good as I am at this game if it were not for them, so again, huge thank you. Fun fact I do want to point out about this team is this is actually very, very similar to a team that Muggs used on his channel. I forget which video it was. I think it may have been... Was it the Gogeta one? It may have been the one with... It may have had Blue Gogeta and Whis. But I know for a fact it had original Super Saiyan 4 Goku on it. It had the Blue Vegeta I'm using. The Blue Vegeta Evolved. It also had Autos. I think he also had a Whis and a Gogeta. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I suggested a couple of changes to him, which I'm actually using here. So I have Gogeta with me, the speedier attack variant, as an L1 figure to shut down not only enemy L1 figures, but to also increase his speed to make him that more potent as an L1 figure in case something might happen. Then I also have the speed new Blue Vegeta on here, who shut down not just enemy Whis, but enemy Vados, as well as enemy new Blue Vegeta, particularly the attack variant, because you definitely do not want to be taking all that damage. And then usually if I'm going after like a Vados with that, I'll put Gogeta behind, because I'm pretty sure he's going to secure a kill on Vados, and then Gogeta's just going to demolish the Vegeta behind her anyway, so... Anyway, that's why this deck is built like that, and it works. It works very, very well. So, that is personally how I would run that deck, but this game caters to many playstyles, which is part of why I also like it so much, so that's also really cool. Almost a bit like Pokemon in that regard. You can pretty much build your team however you want to. Okay, so thankfully nothing too crazy so far, but again, this is the first story mission, so I expect it to really ramp up later on, especially. And one thing I do want to really quick agree with Rock and Robo on, well, I'll show the change after this battle. It's basically about the deck I suggested to him. I went ahead and made another variant of it just in case. So right here, I already feel like I'm in a comfortable enough lead, so I'm going to go ahead and attempt to outspeed here, and just end the game. So thankfully I was right, Goten died in one shot. And we win. That's really cool, by the way, how Unleashed has that custom thing in the upper left there with the Hero Colosseum of Doom logo. That's pretty intense. You know, normally I would mock them for saying that, but I feel like they're going to be a lot harder when they get to go tanks. Okay, so I have this deck on standby as well, just in case. So this is the deck that I suggested to Rock and Robo, and I could see where he's coming from, where I may have overhyped it just a little bit, especially with the recent updates. Especially with this new Vegeta here. In my opinion, he's probably far better than this one, because this one he gains 500 to his own attack speed every single turn. And not only is he decreasing damage dealt by all opponents, he's also negating damage received to him as well as his team by 10% for each turn, for that turn only. And then he's also going to just be getting stronger. You can keep putting him behind Vados. And then if Super Saiyan 4 Goku is still tanking somehow, you could even do that if you wanted to. Because really, Super Saiyan 4 Goku is just there to keep stacking on the 10% negated damage that you and your team will be taking. And then I have, I still have the same 01 figure. And then I also replaced, who else did I replace? Okay, right, I replaced Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, so I went ahead and replaced him with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so pretty much the same idea here, only it's sort of meshed with my deck here. And it's also got Piccolo just in case, because, well, I'm paranoid. And I'm especially paranoid with this mod coming out here, so that is another reason I did that, this mod right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll do one more, and then we'll probably call it. And I will try to be getting to this each day if I can. I'm going to try to be a bit more active. It's really going to depend on how work goes. Definitely during the weekends, no issue at all. So if it takes me a little longer, I apologize, but I'm one of those who usually get stressed and overtired just a little bit from work, to the point where I just kind of need to relax. course, I do want to get to this as soon as I can. You know, just keep showing off the mods, so... You know, Unleashed worked really hard on this mod. He's changed up quite a bit, and I'm eager to see the rest. I'm gonna refuse her. Yes. Alright, so nothing new here. Obviously, I think the biggest changes he's made to it are definitely going to be the, you know, the battles themselves, so... You know, I've never seen some of these faces on my characters. Depending on which choices you pick in this. What the? I don't think they can even make these faces in other, like, places. I think they can only do it for Hero Colosseum. It's just really, really funny to me to see it on Mochi here. Like, he looked utterly disgusted, like he just stuck the dog crap. So, this is definitely different. He's, if I'm not mistaken, he looks like he's Super Saiyan in battle already, so... A little bit worried and also trying to, like, figure out his figures just by looking at him here. See if anything's changed on him. Really? Well, that may be a little far. Are we serious? I had to, like, triple check this. 10% damage taken by attack opponent. Repeatable? Oh my god. Okay, thankfully that's Dexter in that turn only. Okay, good. Colosseum of Doom, True Fear. Play Sun Trigger score for plus 500 to your speed, and minus 350 to attack, defense, and speed to all opponents. Are you kidding me, Unleashed? Why? Ugh. Sun Trigger score for plus 500 to your speed, and swap your attack and speed values repeatable. Okay, that's not too bad, but still, that's a little bit nuts with these two, I think. So hopefully we should be okay here. I'm gonna try to aim to get rid of that Frieza as soon as possible, because it's gonna be really annoying to deal with. Yep. Oh wow, that did a lot. I may lose Vados. Okay, no. And I do want to make one thing really clear while I have the chance to say it here. I'm not trying to compete with anybody, with anybody else. This is just something I'm doing on the for fun on the side. So it's also just to show off the work that Unleashed did on the mod here, because he put a lot of work and effort into this. I think it took him nearly a week. Could be longer for all I know. So he's still good. And, how much speed do they? Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to outspeed if I can here. Hopefully sweep whatever's in front of me. And I'm gonna go ahead and put Gogeta out here this turn. Just to start building him up. And I'm outspent, that's a problem. Oh, I got lucky. You had the chance to take a 290, why would you pick a 200? Nope, no counterattack, great. Like, this guy's a problem, I need to take him out. This is not good. Well, at least I have that. Thank you. I really hope Gogeta doesn't die here. Crap. Wow, okay. Vegeta managed to live. That's awesome. Good. Probably should have had Vegeta out instead of Gogeta here. Bet you would have lived. Or rather, I should have swapped out the, I don't think it would have mattered. I think it would have lost somebody anyway. I had to keep Goku out. I have to, like, keep lowering their damage if I want to, like, stand a chance. I think I'm gonna lose Vados here. Really? Yeah, apologies if you see me skipping through a lot of these. I'm pretty much just, like, trying to also keep a decent pace as we're moving along through these. It's gonna take a little while to get through them. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to retry a couple battles here and there as well, so just keep this moving. Also, the main focus is I want to show off what he's done to, like, all the opponent's figures. Wait, how much HP does he have? Okay, he's got, like, no defense. Oh, dang, he lowered a bunch on my figures here. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to end it here. Hopefully Vegeta dies in one shot. If not, his master will. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna outspeed it anyway, so... This should be death. Really not happy about losing Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. That sucked. Apologies if you hear singing, that would be my silly brother in the background. Did he also change Vegeta's figure for the cutscene itself, or was it just in-game? Okay, you know, it was just in game. I just want to go on record and say that I doubt any, like, other Saiyan would want to try out Hero Colosseum just because Vegeta did. Like, come on. I think a Saiyan would be more interested in fighting regardless. I don't know. Yeah, by the way, I'm going to be a total prick to everyone in this playthrough just because. Also, I think it's really, really crappy. What Monica Rio has pretty much done to Vic Mignogna. I mean, not to, like, go on too much of a tangent about it, but the voice actor for Broly, she nearly single-handedly got him fired, and I just thought that was really, really scummy. So, yeah, there's that. And let's just see if that even unlocked anything. I doubt it. Okay, so it's probably just going to be these 3 skills for like the whole playthrough. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the video, and I thank you all for stopping by. If you're interested in seeing some more Hero Colosseum content, again, I would highly, highly recommend you go check out Mug the Dude, Rockin' Robo, Raven Gaming, and Unleash. Just tell them Rubes Cube sent you. And thank you for stopping by. If you would like to see more of this mod, feel free to stick around because I'm going to be covering the rest of it here as soon as I'm able to. So I'll catch you guys in the next one when we take on Hercule here. It should be a lot more difficult, especially considering that whenever you attack Hercule, it's an instant ultimate. So that'll be interesting, and I will see you guys in that one. Bye-bye for now.